All right, a short intro today because it's going to be a short stream today. Had some appointments this morning that took a lot longer than I was expecting, so probably just going to get about an hour in this afternoon, but it was important to me, at least, that I get some stuff in today. So we're going to be working on the same unannounced game that I was well, it's sort of announced, I guess, that I was working on last time. We're trying to kind of come up with some, since we're only working for an hour today, I think today's going to be mostly a conceptual stream where we sort of work on some ideas. We'll probably save this as sort of like a theme sheet of some new themes, some new melodies we're going to use. And, during the intro, I was working on a little idea that we're going to see if we can develop. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a piano guide track here. Cool. So, nothing super weird or, I don't want to say uninteresting, but nothing super strange or out of key so far. So we just did I like this. Not sure about this. That's okay. Let's just see what we can do if we kind of go to something a little bit more interesting up here. There's somewhere that last note needs to be different. Yes. See if we can record it. Good. So there's a lot of sort of out of place note velocities happening there. Let's see what that sounds like with the whole thing. Good. There's one note in there I want to just fix the velocity on. This one. Da. So it should go down in volume. Da, da. So let's put in a marker here. Just on this part. Let's call this. Not sure why it. That behavior is different. Or I'm crazy. Let's call this theme 1, just generically. Now let's do an orchestration of it over here. Orchestration of theme 1. We're going to do it mostly with strings. Surprise, surprise. So the theme is mostly so let's just use this as kind of a guide here. Pardon me for the sniffling. It's got a bit of a cold here. Nope, not quite right. Let's fix this. Let's do it like this. Let's do a wind with string harmony. I think that'll sound better. Just FYI, I cannot see chat for just a minute. Very nice. I think it's going to be real nice on the clarinet. Let's add some shape. Let's add some phrasing to that. Much apologies. Oh, okay, here we go. So we're going to, okay, here's what we're going to want to do. We're going to want to crescendo through this note, but we don't want it to stay that way. Let's just do that. It's a little bit of a cheat at this point, but ba-da-da. Gotta want to have some phrasing. So I think this is just going to be a simple arc phrase that sort of peaks at the top here. Too much? Same thing here. We're going to want a little crescendo through these notes. Anytime you have a hell note, you're going to kind of want it in your winds have some sort of this legato transition needs some work. Hi, drummer boy. Nice to see you again. Sorry about the short stream today, everybody. I wish it could be a little bit longer, but I actually went out looking at real estate today because we're looking about maybe changing our place of residence, and it was supposed to be just the morning, but it ended up taking till mid-afternoon. Oh, and I forgot to turn my phone on to do not disturb. Let's do that. Yeah, much like studio time, right? Definitely want to crescendo through that note. Let's see how that sounds with volume. I don't think we need to have a transition here at all. It's a weird transition. If there were like Curtis Schweitzer stream bingo, I feel like one of them would have to be that legato transition doesn't work. I like this melody. All right, I can't see chat for just a second. Roots of chords, roots of chords. Okay, let's try. Let's just keep it at one volume level for now. Have you seen the new audio plugin bundle? Has a really nice clarinet flute. I have not. I'll have to check that out. That sounds really good. I really want to. I need to buy. And when I say need to buy, I always caution everybody that I don't need it because I can do whatever I need to with my current samples. But what I would really like to look into is Berlin winds. I guess we're gonna be. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's be up here. I guess we'll be on thirds. No, we'll be on fifths. Oh, ugh! It's F major. There we go. Yeah. It's like Vienna, right? Ooh, I do want to save it. Let's see. Let's give it a look-see. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Ooh. All right, thirds of chords. Can't see chat for just a second. Nothing crazy here. This is just simple melody, simple chords. Nothing crazy. That is a great link, by the way, to that sale. Thank you for putting it in the chat. Anyone else looking for samples should probably look at that too. Why did I quantize? Why did I quantize? Oh no! Redo MIDI recording. Ooh, so stuffy. Okay, this is gonna be pretty quiet, except for like right here. So that's a nice little theme, actually. I'm kind of super happy with it. I mean, it's not anything amazingly original, but it would be effective, which is all that matters. So, and then in orchestrated form. Okay, let's put some harp in there. We're actually going to get rid of the piano there for now. Very nice, very nice. Nothing crazy, nothing insane. I think here we're gonna have flute join us. Yep, that's where flute will join us at where it goes up the B section. I think you might be able to make it not as somber if you wanted to. I'd have to play with it to be sure, but yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. Oh. I think you might be able to be like, "Hello, Slimy, how are you?" If you got rid of this part, that's where the somber kind of, you know, like. Da, da, da. You could make it. You could make it triumphant if you wanted, but it might be a bit of a stretch. I think the brass is a good idea, Slimy. Let's try it. Why not? I think right there that B phrase at 24. So it would be coming out of like... We'd have to do this. We're actually gonna... I'm gonna do something I shouldn't do. Since I'm just doing theme development, I shouldn't be worried too much about the MIDI realization. But, nevertheless, I do want... I do want that suspension there. Feels so better with a legato. And then we can control the volume of the... Oh, jeez. I'm just like super stuffy all of a sudden. I wasn't all day, and then I get home. As soon as I start streaming. That's probably going to be too much. No, it's perfect. I like the... I actually think we're going to do both. I like the idea of pizzicato bass there, too. In fact, maybe even earlier. Let's see. Maybe the second time we do this like super unoriginal chord progression. Obviously too loud right now. I think it's better at 24. Okay, so that's kind of a fun little melody. Let's do a version of it. So the idea here is just to have some melodies that I'm gonna kind of develop later. Let's take that melody up a notch and let's change our tempo and let's try doing it on a little bit more of a... Let's like almost double our tempo. Let's try it a little bit faster. Actually, a lot faster. And I'm just gonna kind of cheat here and use a full strings staccato patch. Again, chord progression, not the most. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Wrong chords. So just something a little more upbeat. So let's quantize that because I'm a garbage piano player. Something like that. Let's try it. Okay. This staccato string thing I know is really sloppy. Oops. Is really sloppy, but again, this is just mostly for my future composition benefit, so give myself some ideas of some ideas we had. That'd be better if that was the actual theme instead of a variation. Let me Whoa! Helps if you don't switch tracks like a weirdo. All right, let's try this one more time. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oops, not that one. This one. Oops. We'll just keep this down here to remind ourselves how the theme that I wrote goes. Oh, we need another one of these. Man, I'm just like all over the map today. Okay. I promise. I could feel it. This is going to be the right one. It wasn't. I wanted it to be mostly the same. Yeah, we would do the next part on a different instrument anyway. Cool. Let's add some dynamics to that. Just something simple. We're going to have a brass playing the terrible chord progression underneath. Actually, let's just do trombones. That'll be easier. Do, do, do. I actually really like it better this way even. You could even have something going on the top, maybe. Yep, let's do that. Something like that. Something-ish like that. Okay. So the theme by itself, nothing crazy. Yeah, I think faster maybe is not a bad choice. I think I'm going to leave it right now just because, again, I'm not super concerned. We're going to move on to theme 2 in a second here. So there's the theme, and with a nice sort of bare orchestration. I think I would do this on a different instrument, maybe. I don't know. I like the bass there, the pit bass. That was a good suggestion. think actually English horn in that range I might do. I don't know. That B section of the melody, this part, it would sound so nice with this. I'm tempted to keep going, but like I said, I only have about an hour to stream today, so I think I'm going to go on to a new melody. All right, let's write a new melody. Let's drop our tempo down to 90. Let's change our time signature to a duple meter of some sort. Sure, 4/4 sounds awesome. Let's select the piano. Let's do some sort of... Okay, so that was sort of more of a... What if we did like a... That's the same key. Yeah, I like to have this though. VODs are nice, but having the actual score that I remember. Speaking of which, I need to quantize that so that it doesn't look so terrible. Yeah. Okay, so that melody was sort of somber and lilting at the beginning. This next one we want to have to be duple, maybe a little bit more of a marchy sort of feel. Helps if you select the correct track. Da 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 da. So that one went from the root to the third, from do to mi. That's the big movement at the beginning. What if we went from mi to sol now? Got little ideas that are kind of coalescing together. Let's get just like this sort of thing. 2, 3, 4. No, it's faster though. It's not. I actually like that it's still an E flat. Make it easier later. Okay. So same 1 sort of 5 opening. Okay. That's sort of an A section. Why is this? It really, I went a little crazy on the quantization there. Got dotted rhythms, yo. Gotta keep them. Duh, needs another duh there, but we'll worry about that later. Little secondary dominant. Nope. I think this chord is out. G major tonality. G. The problem is that moves our key center, which I don't want to do yet. Well, I mean, if we went to G, our best way back, our most traditional way back from G major is it's such a trash piano player. All right. Okay, this needs to be fixed. This needs to be eighth notes, not 16th notes. What? Oh, duh. It needs to be duh. Why? Practice piano, everyone. Let's try that. Oops. Ah! 7th and lower. So we're now on the F. Whoa! I think we could safely. Why? Why? Why would you put it there? Whatever, that's fine. So for that it's 2 beats off. 3, 4. That should be pretty, like, just take us back to the beginning pretty easily. Okay. Sorry, this has been a little bit more difficult than I planned. Okay, and then this should be super easy to orchestrate, he said. Sealing his own death warrant. I don't want to. This is my tuba legato. We'll just do it on trombones for now. I don't want to mess with patches right now, guys. That's definitely going to be staccato, pizzicato with the basses. Yeah. Hey, baby, we probably want like a chick, 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 chick above it. Yay. What? Quantize it without the triplet. Da da da. This is definitely going to be long now, so we could just do this one. Choir. That's a G major chord, not an E flat chord. This is probably going to be a little louder. Maybe a trumpet? I don't know. Let's find out. really needs like a Glock to be super cheesy. Higher than that, though. Jeez, like reading music, it's like not hard. There's actually a missed a note there. Yeah, French horns, horn staccato. Helps if you know the chords. And then obviously here they would become legato. I like the little blop 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 blop. Yeah, it's definitely. I want it to kind of be marchy, so I think some of that is a good suggestion. Let's start it here though with the melody. That's fine for now. This Glock is just it's just rhythmically a total something I can't say on a family rated stream. It needs to be the 16th right here. Finally. Ah! I quantized it wrong. Stupid me. Stupid me. Gotta get those data rhythms in there. I don't like that chuk chuk, chuk chuk, chuk chuk. Let's just listen to the brass for a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's re-record that. Whoa, that is a terrible mistake. Oh, you know what that tells me? Is that... Really? At green? Alright. It helps if you select the right track. It really does. Bad. Oh, it's because it's below the range, duh. Did I play that? What did I do? Is it just the sample out of tune? It is the sample's out of tune. That's a major chord, right? Bum, ba, ba. It doesn't always sound as a major chord. Listen. 70. Yep. Sometimes that. Yeah, I know. I need to do too, but I just don't want to change the samples at the moment. Listen to that. Da, 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 da. East-West sounds unlike your horn sample. Is not in tune all the time. You can hear it too. It's like really, whatever. It's fine for now. If this were obviously a delivered to the client sort of piece, I would care a lot more but this is just for my own. Obviously, there's a mistake in the piano there too. Okay, so that's just a sketch. That's just an idea. I agree with the tuba. You need the big tuba, and the problem is right now I have tuba loaded in a beautiful legato patch, but typically I actually want the low brass patch. But that includes a chimbasso and a low bass trombone in the same sample, so I just need to change this to a tuba and do that. I agree. Let's listen to what we've done today. Just 2 themes, not a whole lot. It's been about 50 minutes. So we're coming up on the end of this extremely short stream. I think this has got a lot of potential. The ending is not... I like the ending, but it's a little overused, that phrase where you go down to the... I mean, not that the rest of it's not... I can't not do it, though. It just sounds too good. Okay, so that was our first theme that we worked on. I think there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with that. Like we said, we can go fast here. We can do like a version that's a little more triumphant. Obviously, you have to change it a little bit more. Obviously, we might do like some violins with that. So that was our first theme. Sounded pretty good in a couple of different contexts. This one's a little bit more specific. I think this one definitely has that march feel. But there's definitely a lot of places in the game that this could go. I like the little secondary dominant here. It sounds very kind of cheesy, like the way I want it to. Along with the 7/5/7 there, the like straight up like 5/7/5/7, like Mozartian 5/7. And orchestrated, it's fine, assuming that my horn choir doesn't get out of tune. I would put maybe some more pizzicato strings here, but yeah, I think the tuba would definitely help it. And we'd keep that dun 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 dun. Maybe add some percussion and stuff. All right. How much time do we got left? We got 7 minutes left. I told my wife I could only do this for an hour. She said I only had an hour. So let's see if we can come up with a melody in 7 minutes now. All right, this is going to be our out of... we're just going to put a tempo marking there for a second, and we're going to change the signature. We're going to do something in 5, because I like it. Let's do 5/8. How fast is that? That should be about 4 or 5. What? Okay, let's keep an E major, an E flat major, just for continuity's sake. I like the idea here. and then play something entirely different. Let's drop the tempo to 60-ish. I don't know if I like that switch to A major in the middle. It's interesting because the key is so far away. Let's punt on the whether we're in still in E flat. Why logic? First of all, what is this down here? Why does it sometimes do that? And if I whatever. Why can't don't know why I have to do it that way, but same chords, I know. Nope. Let's just say I think this motion is going to be just all over this score, and there's not a whole lot I can do about it because I like it a lot and it fits the style so well. So it's going to be something. It's going to be the thing I overuse, I'm sure. Alright, let's start again. Let's not do that anything. That's why it goes over, because I was counting in 6 instead of 5. I like it being in 5. The one we did on Friday was in 7, which I really enjoyed. Or Wednesday. Let's get that recorder. Except for that we can't go back up to da. Da 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 da. Let's try that. That's kind of weird. Obviously, we don't want so much. Let's fix that now because it's going to bug me. This is just so aggressive because I almost missed the chord. 'It's just a sequence, right? Da 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 da. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So easy. Obviously, we may need to put a 6 measure in there just for continuity. But I like the way that it abbreviates all the phrasing. The way that the asymmetrical meter takes a phrase that would normally, and it abbreviates it, so it kind of makes it kind of seem like it's tripping over itself, and I really like that. Okay, so it's a good skeleton of a phrase, but something needs to happen. We need to fill out some stuff. The grammar is not quite very good. It sounds like it's speaking a foreign language, a language it doesn't natively speak. It just needs to repeat that first. First thing that needs to happen is that phrase has to be, there has to be 2 of them. Because then the transition to the big one is better. So let's hear. And we may need to adjust the second one. That's actually okay by itself. We'll leave it like that for now. Now that's... And then there needs to be something in between those two. I don't know if we need to just repeat that, but... Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's what it needs. No, not quite, not quite. The problem, well. Yeah, going from to sounds better, bettery. So we have ba 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 ba. The problem is, if we can't sit around that E flat too long. What if we went back up here? It just went like. Wait, yeah. I don't like this. That's super cliche, right? Obviously, this isn't super not cliche all the way through, but this phrase is really cliche, but what you're expecting it to do is go to. So what I like about this is that it comes down to something that still makes sense, but is different than that. One, two, three, four, five. I think that gets us back. Let's see. That may not. Da 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 da. It almost gets us back. So what I did was okay, so I think the problem is not the structure, it's this note right here. Da 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 da. What? Really? Yes. Da 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 da. Yeah, that note right there. Okay, let's listen to the whole thing and just see. It's not quite there. There needs to be something in between those two. It's. So we could not write a melody in 7 minutes because we are not out of time, but we came really close to a melody in 7 minutes. Let's listen to everything we did today, and we'll call it a day. Whew, I need to put some markers on my other themes, too. Must have Sudafed. Ugh. Okay. Oh, nope. Okay. Here's was the one that we worked on today. And that orchestrated. I think English horn maybe instead of clarinet, although I do like the clarinet too. lot of it's just legato transitions. Okay, so that was theme A. Here's theme A fast. That theme has the most potential out of everything we worked on today. Here's the second theme we did. With some bad and incomplete orchestration, it sounds like this. I would need to probably use like a Marcato sample on a brass instrument to double that to make it sound really good. So that was our second theme orchestrated. Here's our third theme, which is not orchestrated, which is not quite done yet. Let's listen to it. I like the repeat there. I think it just needs a repeat of that, actually. So all the pieces are there. That second half of that just needs some expansion and extension and just cleaning up the musical grammar. But it's going a good place. So plan for Monday, I think, will be to actually write a track, probably based on that first theme. I'll probably work that third one out a little bit more off stream. It has been lovely. Sorry that today has to be so short, but I gotta go meet some people for an early dinner. So I will see all of you on Monday morning is the plan right now. If my child gets sick and can't go to daycare/school, then that may change, but that's been a real concern this winter. But right now my plan is Monday morning at about 9 or 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I will be on and I will be composing. I will see everybody then. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.